Cancer, hi, this is your reading for the next 7 days from Jane from Divine Read. So let's get straight to it here. Oh, okay, I'll do the top and the bottom of the deck, the flying. So, okay, checking out things on social media and looking towards a passionate new beginning. So this could be about projects, you know, it's like the time for new beginnings really, and going for it kind of thing. So these ones flew out on... So some sort of letting go. You might be walking away from something and walking towards looking at options at the moment. A bit like in your head, I don't know which way to go about this. Current energies for... Whoops. Right, well, let's tell us more here. Current energies for Cancer. Oh, new Wheel of Fortune in your favour. Good decisions create good fortune. I've just seen the Ten of Cups there, but it just didn't come out. Oops. Okay. Oh, right. So some sort of you know, maintaining the high ground here as well. Some sort of gesture from the heart, talking from the heart. And that's, I don't know whether to bring that out or not, really. It kind of came out, but okay. Current energies for Cancer. Excuse me. Oh, that one. And that one. So some sort of betrayal type energy, you know, it looks like something hopeful is going to happen with that as well. So, what's going on here? Be careful about starting a new cycle that's toxic, about, you know, some sort of one at all cost energy. You know, it looks like you're actually already deciding to go for that, perhaps. There's a need for balance still. We'll do some clarifications on all of those. I'm going to put those there, you can see them here. Right, and there's a Love and Two of Cups energy around you, very unconditional love. That looks like that's the Two of Cups, that's the strong connection. What was here? Decision to be made in love underneath. With you know, there's that passionate new beginning, sort of time to, you know, start really and being the Emperor. But that's a decision. And that could be to do with this. There could be some sort of betrayal with an Aquarius here as well. You know, so that could be going on as well for you. Right, it's all a bit. Where do I start here? Where do I start? Oh my God! Help! On the bottom of the deck, Emperor. I'm shouting help, and then underneath is Emperor there. Right, what we're going to do, what we're looking at first, let's clarify these for here. So this looks like a new cycle, a win at all cost kind of cycle. Oh, let's have a look. What's that telling us? Clarify that, please. Devil card, new cycle, Three of Wands, and the Five of Swords. Which is about conflict, isn't it? And winning and chewing people off type of thing. Or could be a new cycle. I mean, that's the Capricorn card. This is the Gemini card. This is the Aquarius card. We've got Sagittarius here as well. Right, tell us about these, or clarify these cards. Let's see if we can get more clarity on all of this. So solid new beginnings. Solid new beginnings. In balance, right, so, okay. So justice, fairness, balance, new beginnings. That's what that's about. New cycle. I know, but why the devil card? Why the devil card, please? Why the devil card? Why the devil card, please? So it's something, yeah, it's about bringing things into balance. You know, beforehand there was someone could give a lot but just gave a little. You know, this is like the breadcrumbing type energy. So there was that need for balance. Brand new start, you know, this is like the start of a new cycle, which that's the end of a cycle. So this is like letting the devil energy go, you know, letting that go. You're going in the right direction, win this at all costs type of thing, bring things to balance, you know, for solid new beginnings. That's what it's saying there. And there's that brand new start, you see, that's it's called the Fool's Journey, the Tarot, if whoever doesn't know, and it starts with the Fool, and the final card is the World, and this is like all of the learnings that are in between. So, and when this shows up, it's like telling you, you know, let that, whatever was before, let it go. That was the way it was. It's time to learn something new, a new cycle, a new adventure, and that's what's come up there. A new adventure. It's time to start again. So letting that toxic energy go, make the judgment call for your higher soul purpose, really, based on everything you understand. It's like a monumental decision, really. Make that decision to bring things into balance with justice, fairness, balance, and it could talk about, you know, coming in with an honest message for somebody as well, for that very justice, fairness, balance position with a very solid and successful start as well. A very solid and you know, very lucrative as well. It should be. So that's what that one's saying. Right, okay, now I understand. Right, so this patience card, which I've just seen, I'm just saying that one now, the Temperance card, just because it's on the bottom of the deck as well. So what's this one about? Can you clarify the Temperance card for us, please? All right, so be patient about the sort of like, oh, I don't know which way to go business, and, you know, which is there, it's there as well. Have patience about that. For anyone who believes in guides or angels, you know, they could be watching over you, kind of thing, to help as well. I mean, this is all about balance. This triangle here is all about balance. It's connecting to a higher realm. The square is all about the earth and all, like the 4 elements of the earth. You know, the fire, the water, you know what I mean, air, earth. It's the earth, and it's bringing it all into balance, which is kind of what's needed, really, isn't it? That justice, fairness, balance. So, and being patient about that, and that's what that's saying about that. Okay. It's also telling you on this one here to drive forward, and this is you and your power as well. This is your major arcana card. In fact, you've got quite a few major arcanas in this read as well, so significant changes, and especially, you know, making that monumental judgment call, which I've just put back actually. So driving it forward no matter what's going on unconsciously. You know, the toxic energies might want to pull us in one direction, and the other side of us wants to pull us in the other. And you know, the thing is as well, there could be a lot of juggling a lot of things in life anyway, and not knowing which way to go, really. And on the bottom of the deck there it is again. So there's a lot of like, oh my god, which way do I go, in between two worlds, or just, you know, just juggling a lot as well. And as I say, juggling a lot, I've got my eye on this options card here. So what's with the options card, please? Right, well, lots landed on the passionate new beginnings. So it could be options. Well, tell us more. It could be options, projects, could be options, people as well. It looks like you right, looking towards either looking for who could be your Emperor energy, or also being that Emperor energy, you know, and not taking, well, this is good. So this isn't taking any kind of BS of anything. So being very clear and honest and not taking any BS really about what your options are. So that's a good attitude to have, isn't it? And being astute and all of that. And if are using that Emperor energy to be solid in your reality as well, as you go towards something that truly works for you. Okay, so I want to understand that. Maintain the higher ground there. That's good. Keeping your balance. Some sort of offer, bringing in the balance. Some sort of, you know, heartfelt offer. Tell us about this. Actually, tell us about this one here. Move this out of the way a bit. So again, this passionate new beginning, with Emperor being an Emperor. Towards an Emperor or being the Emperor energy, and decision in love. So tell us about that. Actually, I want to know about this one first. So what about the tell us about this 10 of Swords and the Star energy. So forgiveness could be needed on that one. Potential is 10 of, you know, success as well. Could be total success with this. So this is either someone dealing with an Aquarius, or someone who you would class as being kind of star really, or the hope about something that was a betrayal. Do you know? Oh, like Tower moment as well. So that could create chaos, but tell us more. So more perspectives needed. Anything else? So energy that you're missing at the moment. This is an energy that's being missed currently. So that gives us more information. There might be some sort of looking on social media about this as well. Anything else? Maybe, you know, it might be a betrayal that you did someone, or they did with you. Where there's a hope somewhere that, you know, things are going to turn around. A solid new beginning though, even though it could create chaos as it moves, as you know. Forgiveness is given. It's a potential for 10 of Pentacles, which is, you know, it's the total success with another person really, love and abundance, you know, abundance really in every way. But it looks like it could bring some sort of like chaos about it somehow, and new perspectives might be needed. Now that was the Fool card, you know, just wanting to start again was upside down, so it might be a bit tough to have this started properly again. But it's saying, you know, a brand new solid beginning after new perspectives are gained. Could be a good thing. Anything else you can tell us about this, where it was a, you know, a betrayal energy? Anything else to help? Impoverished, sort of, some sort of impoverished lack mindset. It's going to be hard work needed. It's a very strong connection. It could be the Emperor and you know, be an Empress energy, someone who, or new perspectives needed. It might be to let it go, or let some things need to be let go of. Going within for more wisdom. Certain things. So someone's still wanting to leave someone out in the cold, or can't get over the betrayal or something by the looks of it. It's someone's hoping for success, needing new perspectives. But it could still be along the line. There could be still some sort of being left out in the cold, or leaving someone out in the cold. Someone even might let this go. It's like someone's worked really hard on their own success. You know, I'm seeing this different ways, because even though it's a very strong connection, it could be like the Empress energy for an Emperor type thing, going within for wisdom and still letting it go. You know, because they've worked really hard for financial success. that could be, you know, and that's like very, very important. Just with this impoverished mindset here, as if they, you know, they don't want anything messing that up or something. Oh, there's a need for the other person who was betrayed to let things go for this to work, you know, go within for more wisdom. It's something you've worked hard for something solid. You know, let go of what was before. There's still a need for letting go of what was before. And that is that impoverished mindset of, you know, being left out in the cold, or leaving someone out in the cold, the betrayal, all of that energy, all that sort of impoverished mindset, including, you know, or any sort of abundance, because it has got the potential there to be like a 10 of Pentacles there it is, with a new beginning, new perspectives needed and wisdom needed. Ooh, right. It's sort of like watch this space on that one, isn't it, if that's what goes for. So tell us more about this one. What about this, the Lover's card, Ace of Wands, and the Emperor? What's going on with that? Right, something you've worked, excuse me, something you've worked really hard for, and it is paying off anyway. Okay, it is just moving forward, becoming successful. Yeah, and someone's got a bit more like, oh, let's go for kind of mojo's back, you know, the energy's back for this, to make this decision. And a message might be received or given, but there's a bit of like, I don't know which way to go though. It is that decision to be made, because it's the decision card in the major arcana and the minor arcana. It's been, I think I've seen this quite a lot for your reads. Can see it's like, I think last time we were talking about knowing yourself, understanding yourself more, isn't it? Because that's important to do before we move toward another, probably, isn't it? So say make that love and offer. It was a little bit on its side, so it's like you might, yeah, as I say, sort of like, oh, which way do I go? I don't know what to do here, you know, and that isn't fully upright either. Anything else you can tell us on that? It's a lovely, it would be a lovely new beginning. Anything else? Oh yeah, there's that star again. There you go. There's that star again here, isn't it? So this star energy is prominent as well, and that's a lovely energy. It's it's really, you know, it's beautiful. It's being able to be true to yourself and authentic as well there, you know, and be comfortable in that. And yeah, just hope for a beautiful future, all of that. So it's lovely. It might actually be connected to this as well. Maybe the same. All right, let's find. And what about this Two of Cups? So it's in your energy right now. This loving Two of Cups is here. So tell us more about that. It's all about a huge amount of this. It's all about like a new cycle of with a loving, you know, balanced relationship, isn't it? Use your intuition. I mean, that is the divine feminine as well in the spiritual sense of it. It just needs just as fairness, balance, which that's part of that new cycle that you come. You know, it's a choice, isn't it, to come into moving away from what was toxic and moving towards that. Anything else? So you can, I mean, you've still got the options card here though, isn't it? But you're doing that with more clarity and being astute, which is a good thing. So, but the fact that the options card is still there, there's a bit like, oh, I'm still like, which way do I go? You know, and that indecision on actually going for something. Well, it's saying this, you know, this love and Two of Cups, unconditional love, High Priestess energy is the divine feminine, really. Use your intuition, justice, fairness, balance for, you know, honest communication, honest beginning, passionate new beginning. There's that new cycle again. It's something you've worked really hard for, and something that will be really solid. And it's either towards a very solid masculine King of Pentacles, or it's a very, you know, towards some sort of earth sign, or it's something that'll be really successful as well and solid, you know, solid and really stable and solid. So that's beautiful. It's all in your energy. I think it's mostly it's about choice, isn't it? It's about your choice and what you actually do. That's nearly a song. So yeah, so they are, I mean, look, you've got both the strength cards there, and that's you. I mean, this is a Leo, but it's inner strength and outer strength. I mean, that's everything that you need to do this. Oh God, it's such a decision for you. It's like, this is what's called for, inner strength and outer strength, you know, so, and driving it forward no matter what's going on unconsciously. So there you go, Cancer. That's a pretty cool read, really. I didn't do the oh well. Right, so okay, let's speed this up if we can here. So future energy is coming towards Cancer. Empress. So that's either you encompassing that Empress energy or going towards an Empress energy, and that would make sense with the indication from the cards previously. So let's see what else is happening. Future energy is coming towards Cancer. Being that Magician, the Magician tells you it's time to make good on these ideas and make them happen as well. It's time. Actually, I'm going to read what the actual, if I can find it, what the actual tarot says about this. Because I quite like the actual words that it says. Give me a more. La la la. Where is it again? Oh yeah, right at the beginning. Well, as we know, magician, it represents manifestation, power, creativity, and resourcefulness, because that's like all on here. You can see it's all of the elements in the earth. As I said, the Temperance card has that square, doesn't it? That's got all of the elements. It's the earth. It's, you know, and as we know, I've said this before. It brings the ethereal to the earth, so it's like manifestation. But these are the words. The magician indicates it's a good time to move forward on an idea and remain committed to it. Oh, I thought it was a bit more pretty than that, but there you go. We thought it was a bit more pretty than that, but never mind. I don't know why I said those words, but there you go. Right, energy's coming towards Cancer. Oh, right. Oh, crikey, where do we start with this? So this isn't a keeping an open mind, or upside down. Still walking away, going towards options is coming again. Oh my goodness, it's all bitty, isn't it? Inner strength without a deep connection. There's burdens about that. It's like going from this beautiful Two of Cups thing to options is what I'm feeling. It's like burdened about this. Just wanting to make, you've worked really hard, but wanting to make an offer to some sort of very attractive, you know, the very attractive type of energy. Is it? Or is it towards the Queen of Wands, which is the dynamic, creative? Oh my, I don't know where to start with this. Empress energy. Come on, let's clarify this. Let's just clarify these cards. Because there's nothing that I need clarification on these. I mean, that's like walking away from a closed sort of mindset as well. Walking away from not giving any sort of offer as well. That's walking away from that, but walking towards options. But then that's walking towards giving an offer to a deep connection as well. With inner strength, but burdened about that. So there's that going on. There's someone being very solid, this very solid, stable energy coming into your future. I mean, the King of Pentacles is the most solid, stable card you can have. Beautiful, I love that. Very staid. Do you mean the Commitment card is here as well in the coming energy? The King of Swords energy is all about clarity and, you know, head over heart kind of thing, and manifesting what you want is here. Empress energy is here. And then there's this, worked really hard for some sort of making a gesture from the heart, to a Queen of Wands kind of energy, which can be very charismatic. It can sometimes be this, like a third party kind of, you know, very attractive physically as well, you know, very dynamic. So what did I say, clarify there? Oh, great, it's come out with the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, the Empress energy. Right, so Empress energy is the Wheel of Fortune. It's confirmed with the, clarifying with the Wheel of Fortune. So if you're going towards an Empress energy, it's saying, it's indicating that it'll create good luck. It's all about good decisions, create good fortune. If you're being in the Empress energy, then wonderful as well, because that will, you know, bring more good fortune as well, which makes sense. There's some sort of, you know, time to let go of what was before, go to pastures new with this. Anything else you can tell us about the Empress energy? Yeah, bring things into justice, fairness, balance. And these landed on those cards, like, you know, giving a heartfelt offer to a Queen of Wands type of energy, worked really hard for, making that honest, you know, it's a cold card, it's coming from honesty, and that's about missing somebody. Now that's the clarification on the Empress here. So that indicates that these are, it's someone you're missing anyway, this Empress, that there was a need for balance. And you know, you're missing them, bring it to balance, let go of things that it's going to be good fortune. And there's the card for an honest communication. It's the same as this here. It's the same as this, because it landed on these cards. So it's to do with this, making a gesture from the heart. So it's some sort of person who can be very dynamic as well, charismatic kind of energy when they're in that energy. All right, so they are definitely all together there. Well, that clears that one up then. I'll have to get rid of these though. Right, cool. It's also could be someone where you've left them out in the cold at the moment, or they have with you. So that's on the bottom of the deck as we're talking about it. Right, okay, so that's that clear. And what about this? What about the options card again? What's that about? So options, the options card is clarified by the Five of Wands, which is all about conflict. Too many people in the mix. It's just creating conflict, and people not on the same page. And you know, there's a need to listen really with that. So yeah, so it's like keeping an open mind, and you know, it's all about a new cycle, you know, and this page of Wands as well can be some sort of, you know, offer towards somebody, really towards a new cycle. Okay, so it's about, yeah, moving to a new cycle here. What about this Eight of Cups? Can you tell us about that? Because that was the page of Wands upside down there before, wasn't it? So walking away from things that didn't serve really, and going towards teamwork. So that's a good thing as well, isn't it? Well, we'll just leave that one at that. And what about this King of Pentacles? Saying use your intuition. So this could be some sort of a earth sign within your energy as well. Use your intuition, or about your own success. Use your intuition. Things aren't fully what they seem. It's some sort of heartbreak, coming together and having fun with justice, fairness, balance. Right. Anything else you can tell us on that? So it looks like some sort of idea about this King of Pentacles. The ideas that you might have about them. Use your intuition, because things aren't what they're saying. It looks like they're actually heartbroken, and they do want to come together, as long as it's in a just and fair and honest way. And it is potentially a very loving Ten of Cups here. Is it the same person here? How can we tell? Can you tell us? I don't know what will come out if I ask that. Is this the same person? Make a loving offer. The lies and deceit card just came out on that inner strength that you need. And that's actually, oh look, I think this might all be the same person here. There's concern about lies and deceit, so inner strength could be needed. This is the burdens that you have with this deep connection. There's that love and offer, and there's that love and offer there. I think this is the same person, where there's just burdens because of lies and deceit that were before, and they're actually heartbroken, but they're still heartbroken. They need to heal, but they still want to come together with justice, fairness, balance, actually, for loving, because they know it can be a very loving connection, and an offer there, and that's what's in here. It's that love and connection. That's the twin flame card as well, for anyone who believes in that. Yeah, it's because of the lies and deceit that there was hurt. So yeah, that's the same person. I definitely think that. So that's that. Probably an earth sign that you're dealing with. So that can be very stable and secure. Now I did ask if it's the same energy as this, and that's I got this deep twin flame card. So is it the same person? Is it the same person as this? Let's see. And tell us. Yeah, it's okay. So I asked, is this the same person as this with the heartbreak that still wants something to happen here, because they know the potential of the love, and it's in the healing from betrayal, and it is your Two of Cups, which it all connects together. This, doesn't it? Whoa, and what's this one say though? Dare I look at? What's that one say? The grieving still. They need to come out of this grieving type energy, because that just doesn't serve them at all. Because that's not going to attract anything for them, is it? In that energy, definitely, whoever's in that energy needs to come out of it quick. And it's a decision to be made. Trying to find out truth, something that you've worked hard for. It is paying off. And there you go. There's that star energy again. Star energy, there's hope for success here. All right, so it is, I think this all is the same person, where there's like burdens about what to do. Okay, so I think the rest of it we've got really, haven't we? It's, you know, coming from clarity, make the, you know, manifest what you want. It's time, isn't it, to make good on these ideas and all of that. I'm just noting what I said about the pretty thing. Oh, oh dear. Right. It is what it is. Right. Okay. For betterment for to help Cancer right now, what would it be? Excuse me. Okay, letting go of what went before, inner strength, looking at this juggling thing, find out information. Be careful of any toxic energy, because there'll be missed opportunities, a missed opportunity if you do, or whatever. Use your intuition again, connect to this divine feminine energy, and new perspectives needed. Anything else you can tell us just to help Cancer? Oh, that flew out on this. It flew out on this. So let's see. That's the rose quartz love crystal there. You're going in the right direction. Anything else to help Cancer? Anything else? Balance the scales. Yeah, balance the scales. Anything else to help Cancer while we're here? Go towards stability. I mean, there's that earth sign again, very stable. Anything else just while we're on? And there's an earth sign, air sign as well. So go towards stability, go towards cutting out any BS as well. For some reason I feel like maybe part of the juggling is an earth sign and an air sign. I don't know, but that's what's coming out in my head. It might just be what I'm thinking. Letting go of all of this overthinking as well, walking away from that, walking away from all of that, at least walking away from all that overthinking, keeping an open mind. And, you know, that can be about bringing these ideas into fruition. You don't know how, but go for it kind of thing, you know, that sort of thing. So there you go, that's what's coming out for any sort of help for you there, Cancer. I hope that helps. Good luck. Bye.